This Pixel Game Squad video is brought to you by Squarespace. That's me at 4:45 in the morning on a Saturday getting ready to go to the swap meet. This is something we do every single Saturday of every single weekend, obviously unless there's reasons we can't go for family or traveling or other things like that. Going to the swap meet is such a joy for us. This is something we look forward to doing every single weekend, especially if the week's been long or it's been a hard week or anything, or let's be honest, really if it wasn't a hard week, we still look forward to going with our friends and just enjoying our time. Heck, to be honest, we would completely go even if we weren't going with our friends. Yes, I use powder for my hair. It's called texture powder. You put it in and you don't need to put anything else in. I also put on cologne in the morning, even at the swap meet. I know it's not needed. I still do it. You know, I got to smell the best for my boys. There we go. I'm ready to rock and roll. After I grab all of my stuff, it's time to go out front, and no matter what, it never gets old. It's crazy to see how dark it actually is every weekend. Again, long before the sun is out. Liberty is ready to go. I warm her up, turn her on, and I always got to shoot Ricky a text because every once in a blue moon, he will sleep in. I shoot him a text just to make sure he responds so I know he's awake and moving and grooving. And about this time, it was when Ricky pulls up and we head together for the swap meet. Hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
What's the reality of being at the swap meet this early every week?
Oh.
Pitch black, family's asleep, it's the weekend.
It's torture.
Torture?
Nah, it's not. It's actually great. It's kind of relaxing, truth be told.
So this is relaxing to you?
Except for the waking up part. Other than that, it is kind of relaxing. But in the summer, it's better because, God, the pitch black does kind of bum you out. But on the plus side, we get to listen to sweet music on the way to swap.
That's true. Right now, we're listening to Rosanna by Toto. Rosanna! So here's what a typical pulling into the swap meet looks like. It's still in the 5 o'clock hour. We still got like 15 minutes before 6 a.m. Typically about maybe 15 cars or so when we arrive at this time. And weirdly enough, Curtis isn't here today because he's not feeling so hot, which is very rare for Curtis not to be here at this time. Next thing we do is unload Liberty from the vehicle. Now that we're here, we got our cart out. This is where we head to the actual swap meet to kind of get a feel. Are there a lot of vendors? Is it empty? Well, it's pretty much always empty, but Ricky typically always has to stop by here first. So I obviously won't show it, but now is when Ricky typically gets his money out. I normally get mine the night before. I don't know why I get mine the night before, but I do. And then after this is normally, you're gonna see why we normally don't film until we have to wait till the light comes out. It's just too dark and too hard to really deal with vendors. But right now we kind of go to certain vendors, and we are gonna film it this morning, and kind of start poking the needle. Like, do you guys, you have stuff, you have stuff, you have stuff? Just kind of feeling our way through. So first vendor looks like it's busy. Sometimes you kind of, it's like bittersweet. Yeah. Do you go to the empty booth or the booth where it's kind of bustling because there's probably stuff?
Camel Crew's here this early.
The Camel Crew's already here?
I haven't seen them in months.
They're one of our arch rivals, but they suck. They never really come that much anymore. Something about having kids when we have like 20 more kids than they do. Look at all these N64s in the box. Where did these come from already? See? See? I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, it's dusty for sure.
Yep, it's already happening. It's already happening. So here's what Ricky and I were talking about. It's still not even 6 a.m. and we showed up to a booth and this stuff is already all sold. So there is no such thing as too early. So,
dang.
Yep, that's just shows it right there. So another reality for Ricky and I is a lot of times people will see a lot of toys on the table and be like, why aren't you getting that, Ricky? Why don't you tell them why we don't get toys very often?
Because they're all over the place. It's not just here, it's not just there, they're everywhere. And they don't sell good for us.
They sell horrible for us too, that is true. But I will say, when you don't have video games, sometimes for us, toys will suffice. Jimmy Neutron, Marvel Superheroes, these Kiss toys are pretty sick actually, so I might pick up some of these. And in the mornings, this is what it looks like. You're just standing in the back of a truck watching people, just feeding like vultures, Ricky.
Despicable.
We do it weekly too.
I know. Órale, gracias. ¿Hay otra?
Ricky's requesting plushes. So what you do, Ricky, the old shuffle, you go hide somewhere away.
I know, I gotta go hide somewhere.
Go back here, Ricky.
All right, see this Hello Kitty? Heck yeah. There's good stuff right here.
When you, the audience, sees these videos, normally you say, hey, Ricky dug through that in about 2 minutes. He might have missed that. He might have missed this. Well, in reality, is we dig through everything, and he could have been on this bag for maybe 10, 15 minutes going through stuff. So we were at that booth for like 30 minutes almost, but it was crazy busy. And in the end, kind of was asking retail. I had a bundle put together, and when I asked, he was pretty much asking what things go for on eBay. So it was nothing I super need. He's a good friend of ours, but just this morning it didn't work out, so.
Sometimes it's really good, sometimes, you know.
So we've been here for 30 minutes total, 0 items so far. Last weekend, we bought like probably 1,000 items by this time. Yep. Literally not joking, so you just never know. Is that a bootleg Mario, Ricky?
It's actually real. Let me see. Oh, it's the one from the stores, you know, where it makes the noise?
Ooh, it's $5. See if it's $5. Go ask. So how much on the belt buckle? $10? So cool. And Ricky did buy it for $10 as well. That one. There he goes. And the light still is not out yet, Ricky. Look what Twisted found.
You supposed to do this?
Nope, it's over there. You blow in that.
I'm not
silver.
a Power Rangers guy, dude. Here.
So what's it worth?
The only ones I saw listed, well, sold on Mercari, 150. But it had the stand. This one doesn't have the stand, so I'm gonna put it at 60.
It was really cool. I found myself a Nintendo Vans crossover bag. I remember when they had this at the store by my house, but I just found this, you guys. Check this out. The Electrocution 90s, if I can get it, Tales from the Crypt figure.
Move over, Jason. Mommy's little girl is a real terror.
Oh, hell, she's doing it again.
Primetime Tales from the Crypt. It all happens Tuesday at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
There's a better look at him right there. That is so sick. A lot of people pass this right by too. I think besides this being really cool, this would probably be a shelf piece, not something I sell. It's just really cool. And worth some good money too, so I'm gonna see on these two. By the way, this is the booth from earlier and it's still just madness. It's still just madness. Blake's over here too. They're going through all that stuff, so we'll see. Got them both for 20 bucks. I gotta go pay Jose, which is right here. Good friend of ours. Always have good repertoire and good demeanor with him. Here you go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Huge tip, be cool with every vendor. Treat them like a brother. That's just how you do it. And over here, I see, Ricky, there's a ton of Funko Pops, which normally we aren't into, but we do sell on Encore, which has a very good audience for Funko Pops. So I'm definitely gonna be digging through all this. Where's your current brain on Funko Pops?
Funko Pops?
Yep.
Oh man.
What do you think about them? Scale of 1 to 10 coolness.
I don't like them. I'm at like a 4.
Okay.
But I mean, honestly, I got to give them props. I'm surprised they're still going. I thought they were going to be down by now. Like they would have been the Beanie Babies by now.
So I'm going to put away about 7 of them right now and something else I found, which is crazy. And I'll show you all in a second, but I'm just trying to build a pile really quick so I can keep hunting. You got to make room. Oh, that's mine. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like they definitely aren't for me, but obviously I know there is an audience for me. That's really anything in the world, right? I don't collect tire parts, but I know people who collect stuff, cool tires and tire emblems, and people who collect. Just because it's not for us doesn't mean, I guess, that it's not cool. It's just not cool maybe to us. Ricky, you're smart, dude. 3 more good ones. Just scanned one. Funko prices across the board are $10 no matter what. I just scanned one that's worth like 56. So I'm just scanning super quick on the Funko app. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. That is for Pops and the Toxic Crusaders watch. I grabbed a lot of Pops, by the way, and also that watch. You'll see, I'll show you. So Ricky did get something Toxic Avengers also. Boom. Look at this. So this was dumped on the table during the Funko Pops. I'm not gonna lie, me and another guy reached at the same time. I felt kind of bad, and I just yoinked a little faster than him, so check that.
That's sick.
Unpunched too.
So get ready to mop till you drop with the Toxic Crusaders, because it's cleanup time.
So clean as a whistle. Ricky's is cool too. Show them what you got. And that is vintage also?
No, it's Comic-Con.
Comic-Con exclusive. So on top, and as you can see as well, I bought just tons of Pops as well, which I'm not super thrilled. I need to show you everyone. I think this was a good one. Or maybe it was this one. This Jack Skellington glow in the dark. I don't remember. But so far, so bueno. Yeah, check these. They have, these are just old. And these could even be, because they used to sell these at 99-cent stores and stuff. these look like the cheaper versions, but they're all still with their seals on them.
Like
So
Walmart.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the kind of stuff I got as a kid all the time.
This is what I got. That was like my first skateboard was like that.
Yeah, I didn't get better skateboards until my friends who had money started getting skateboards and started handing them down.
I hated skateboarding as a kid just because my wheels were terrible.
Oh, you had bad
I
wheels.
was like,
I'm not gonna say what my first skateboard was because
what was it?
I sound like a bougie bastard.
Oh.
Power per alpha.
So speaking of that, so I remember buying these. Like I actually bought these all the time. They were from a mall, from like those little mall kiosks.
I see them at the swap, at my old swap
Yeah, they used
when I
to
was a
sell them
kid.
here.
Did you ever get sold into them? I did.
Yeah, my brother, and I think my brother and my sister got one.
And okay, I'm gonna say, obviously they're not great, but I remember playing them and not being like super disappointed.
I don't think you can be disappointed with games.
I remember playing the first game I played was Contra. I remember, well, it wasn't called Contra, it was like Run Gun game. I was like, oh, cool.
Mario.
Yeah.
Look at this run gun game.
Yeah. So I talked about on the podcast my distaste, not for the Switch 2. I love the Switch, but my distaste for the fact that I hate that they called it a new console. To me, it's an HD upgrade, which is great, but I don't consider it a new console. What about you? Don't be swayed by any of my thoughts.
Wait, isn't an upgrade? Wouldn't that be kind of like the PS3 to the PS4 then? That's kind of just an upgrade, same controller.
I mean, but everyone considered it a new console. I don't know what it is with the Switch, the new Switch 2. I was very less than thrilled. I know this is superficial, but I just wanted a new freaking design so I could feel like a kid again jumping up and down for Nintendo.
For me, I don't care. I'm actually happy that it's better graphics as long as they make the good games.
So, but when you saw the trailer, were you like, oh my gosh, like super hyped, or just like, cool?
No, it's just like, all right, cool. There's nothing really, I was like, oh, magnets.
I think that's where I struggled, is my brain, I want to scream like a child when I see a new Nintendo console reveal. Because that's what I normally do.
I just feel like I'm not gonna run to it at the kiosk. You know, like a kiosk on like the Switch came out, like whoa, ran to it.
That's
I
a
wanted to check
good
it out.
way to gauge it, Ricky. Your kiosk excitement. You're gonna be like, oh look, it's the Switch HD Pro, which is great, which we need. But yeah, I feel you, Ricky. Good analysis.
Let me see. Look good. It actually looks really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually kind of like this. What's up, Golga? How much is this, bro? $10. All right, I'm gonna buy it. It actually feels really good. There you go, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. You keeping me warm today. You're keeping me warm. Oh,
Like an 80s
my
movie.
gosh, that is custom. That is such a cool custom mount. Ricky, you got it. Will they let you put that on?
I don't even know who it is.
Whoa, it all like lights up and stuff. I don't want to mess with it yet because it's obviously someone's like art piece. That is a fire helmet.
Doesn't that look like Crazy Larry's helmet?
Crazy Larry? He's crazy. Yeah, there we go.
That's Crazy Gideon.
If you don't buy for Crazy Gideon, you have a problem with your head. Hurry before I change my mind!
So another reality, I think, at the swap meets that people don't understand it. Well, obviously, you probably do understand. We don't just collect video games and nerdy stuff. Like, we pick up stuff for ourselves all the time. Like this jacket I just bought, I needed it. Ricky's looking at a gun case because he needs more for many of his guns. How do you say gun in Spanish?
Pistola.
Oh, pistola, is that real?
Ricky, you're wrong. It's Cuete Holmes.
Cuéntese en el ghetto.
Oh, I like a
That's
ghetto
in
though.
ghetto. That's not
Although I like pistola. Twisted, just found a PS2 box. But nothing in it besides a little demo.
Manual and the demo.
60? Does it come with the pistola? Justy just said you made it, so that means he brought something for me to either make fun of me. You're better looking than Dusty.
The Streamies Award for a YouTube guy.
Oh, that is so influencer campaign. That actually, I kind of want to put this on the podcast set.
The Streamies Award, bro.
What? Who won it this year? Oh, Tarek. I'm gonna not lie. I have no idea who that is.
I don't either, but it's his storage unit.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good stuff.
wow.
Can't pay his rent.
Hey, I opened.
There he is. Looks like he got the gun case. Ricky, I turned off your mic, but how much you get that for? It's all right, just say it. I can hear.
It wouldn't go down, so
$60?
yeah, $60. It's fine.
Still awesome.
I tried to buy one the other day. It was 200 brand new.
Wow. I mean, this isn't gonna make me squeal of joy, but still cool. I'll put this up. Little Crash Bandicoot 4 About Time mug. I like it. Good enough. Right behind me was some more, and these aren't vintage by any means. These are like Target, but I'll pick these up all day just because they're cool. Got myself my cup set. Got to bring out. Ooh! What's up, Papi Chulo Monino, mo Papi Magayo? Excuse me, sir, I heard something about video games, maybe? You setting up? What's up, bro? I'm born and raised in Costa Mesa. Born and raised. So this is kind of interesting. This is an actual shot from the video of us looking for a possible thumbnail. We like to use as much as we can actual screenshots, you know, glorified up a little bit from the actual video, so there's no major clickbait taking place. So yes, this is our buddy Twisted, just kind of moving around with the camera while we dig, but purposely kind of looking for a potential thumbnail for the video. All right, Ricky, we've been patiently waiting at Brian's booth. Michael Jordan Valentine's Day cards are sick. And these are cool too, as well. Let's see. Not with the original, but still OG Sonic, the newer one. A little Poly World. Might have a little interest in these. That game jumped up in value?
Yeah, dude. This is like a $70 game.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one too, 3D Dot Heroes.
Yeah. But that dropped a bit.
3D Dot Heroes?
This
This one?
40 to 50.
This?
Yeah.
I did see that it went up, then dropped.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, the game is a good one too. Yeah, what was that? Sealed games? Oh, Sealed Tomb Raider Chronicles.
You want some of these?
And is
Motorhead.
that something different? But yeah, I like the Tomb Raider.
Oh, it's PS1.
I like the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
Oh, those are good, Ricky. Oh yeah, those are the sealed ones, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Look at that, all sealed. I know we've seen them before, but I guess he obviously still has some, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so what is that? The Log Serial game?
Yeah, it's just a game. It's pretty cool though. I would want this just in the background.
That's a great display item. Whoa, that's cool. Open that up. Yeah, that's rad. That's actually really rad. No backing, but you know.
Good game though.
So cool. Right, here's 1, 20, 40, 5. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business. Is it in there? Yeah, it works.
That works.
How much?
We'll do $60 around.
Ricky, is that, should I be paying 60? So of like Game Boy Advance, SP,
Yeah.
Nintendo 3DS, let's not talk about the Switch because that technically is a handheld too.
Yeah.
Handheld as well. What's your favorite handheld console?
Ooh, to collect? I think I like the SP collection-wise because they made the coolest, like the SpongeBob, then they made the Pokemon ones.
Okay.
So those look really cool.
To play?
To play, I'd probably have to go 3DS XL.
3DS XL? Okay,
Yeah.
mine wouldn't be mine's just straight up Game Boy Advance.
Oh, dang.
I love the shape of it.
It is good.
I think it's just the one that reminds me most of a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Of playing a portable Super Nintendo. And to me, nothing in this world has ever come close to being better than Super Nintendo in my book. All right, I'll buy it for 60. There you go. Cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You know, just trying to get you money. That's all I want to do is support friends and buy this copy of Storage Wars.
Let's see that. That way I can tell them you're here.
No Dusty's signature though, you know? Back when Storage Wars was good, long before Dusty. Ricky,
Yeah.
of all the things I just bought, what's the coolest item?
The coolest item? Coolest item is probably the Valentine's
The
card.
Valentine's Day cards. Those are pretty cool. I like the SP because it's nice. But I also, you know, it was cool. I always didn't think much of these, but these are both like $50 games.
Dang.
So because they're sealed. Because they're sealed.
Yeah.
He's a ginger boy. Oh, look at him. She's buying the stairway to heaven.
What? On your marks.
God, Ricky, why don't you explain to everybody what this is right here? Why there's everybody just lined up at this booth? What's the purpose?
This booth's always been like this. They put a line because they want to set up before anyone gets in. They don't want people to just go crazy on there, which is kind of weird, but I mean, it's been working for them.
It's definitely different for swap meets because
Very different.
most places at swap meets are the opposite. They just go, they open their trunk basically and let people go wild.
They let people do the work for them.
That's kind of true, actually.
I'm like, oh, how
maybe theirs is more to like prevent theft, like to have a better eye on stuff.
True.
It kind of sucks because we can't steal from them.
Next time.
Game Boy, is it all in there?
Yeah, it's got the.
Uh-oh, look at this twist. Look at this, Ricky.
Let's see it. Ooh, the black one.
The Play It Loud. That's Play It Loud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Game Boy Play It Loud series. What color is yours?
This is kind of cool. Maybe I might think on this guy too. So, $100 with the case too. The Pokey Walker in here. Ricky, amiibos.
Ooh, amiibos.
Amiibos. All right, I'm gonna start digging through all this and maybe make a bundle. So this is what I'm thinking about getting here. It does have the Play It Loud Black Game Boy in there, but then these are all really clean. Alondra 2, Duke Nukem Time to Kill, Crash, and Crash. All right, I've been asking for prices. I don't like to pressure them on prices. Ricky, leave the camera on. Hold up, we gotta talk about Squarespace. Y'all know we love them. So Squarespace is the best place to build your website. I gotta first tell you about their SEO tools. You can get discovered fast with integrated SEO tools. Every Squarespace website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more. You can also sell content. Squarespace makes it so easy to sell access to content on your websites, like online courses, blogs, videos, and memberships. With that, I gotta talk about videos. You can upload video content, organize your video library, and showcase your content on beautiful video pages. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, head over to squarespace.com/pixelgamesquad to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. You know we love you. 20, 40, 60, 80,
Let's see the money go down.
Dang it, I have to use all fives. Dang it! You can stop recording because I suck at counting. Yeah, baby. Money, cash. I hope you like fake money. Just kidding. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no problem.
And it goes on. It goes on and on. So this is super important to point out, very crucial actually for the audience, all of y'all to understand. We are big believers of supporting friends. We buy from friends or other vendors, even if we don't know them and they're not our friends, because a lot of times we pay a little bit closer to retail on some of this stuff, and people in the audience will say, hey, why are you paying closer to retail? You're making it hard for collectors or making it hard for resellers. But we do this so that sometimes those vendors have a good time, they make some money, so when they wake up next week, they're likely to want to return as well and maybe give us some better deals next time.
Pásale, pásale.
That thing's actually awesome, Ricky. Little portable vendor.
Cool. Look, chill, two. And I need this for the expo. All vendors. Wow, this is not loud enough.
I'm like, what'd he say? So this place down here has some really cool vintage.
It's kind of cool. I like that hat.
That's a great hat. You should buy it, Ricky. Very cool. He was cheap, dude. I asked him on the glasses. He said $5.
Dang.
And then look at Ricky found this. Vintage, size large, TNC. I wish it wasn't blank and the color was not this color, but still might have to buy it just because it's cool. Here's the glasses that I just got for $5. How do they look? I literally have not been able to see myself.
For this?
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Ricky, what'd you buy, bro?
Right?
A hat? Yeah. It's 15. Got a hat, sweater.
Right on, thanks.
Actually, really thick sweater. Nice
I'll show
sweater.
my shirt too after.
Look at this shirt.
Oh yeah, Saul bought it for him.
It's for my birthday. My birthday was yesterday.
I found you most of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's some good, dude, that actually, no joke. This shirt with this hoodie over it, with this hat on, it's like a legit fire outfit.
That is a fire outfit.
Legit, so.
Dang.
Yep.
I know what I'm wearing tonight.
Heck yeah.
Ready?
All right, yep.
Lift her in, boys.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Poor Mario.
Goodbye, Mario.
He's a passenger princess.
Come on, Mario. All right, so everybody saw the day, they saw the swap meet. At the end of it, Ricky, are you ever gonna stop going to the swap meet regardless of what we find?
No, we kept going for months, even when we didn't find anything. So this is not gonna stop me.
This is a forever thing for Ricky, born and bred.
Yep.
Same for me. I can't imagine ever not going. And again, a big theme throughout the video is being cool with vendors and people, and that's really what keeps you coming back more than the finds, is just the freaking good times with the people. So,
oh heck yeah.
Man, we did find a lot of good stuff today.
Yeah, we actually did really well.
Because Curtis wasn't there.
Dude, a lot of personal stuff. I was like, oh, usually I don't find too much personal stuff.
Ricky, great job, dude. I give you a rating of 7 out of 10 illegal immigrants.
It's the Pixel Game Squad.